everybody, this is Christina from Getting Crafty. Today I'm going to show you how to make a kitty the same way I made this little ghosty and this little pumpkin. Aren't they cute? Now yesterday you saw me recycle the t-shirt for the little mummy cups. Today I took that same t-shirt and I made the bottom half of the little ghost. And all I did was I cut out a square of it. Well, not a perfect square, but you know what I mean. And then I put some hot glue on the bottom of the bulb, of the glass bulb, with a hot glue gun, and just put the t-shirt on there. So that's what made his body. And these are just the glass ornaments from, the dollar store, Walmart, wherever. That aren't very expensive. They're like $5 for a box sometimes cheaper. And then just a regular old Sharpie pen for their face. And this is my little pumpkin. I used buttons. I took the silver part, this part, because I didn't want it looking real Christmassy. I wanted it to look like Halloween. So I took that off, and I just put a button, took this part out, and put a button there so it wouldn't go all the way in. So I'm going to show you how to make the kitty cat. And if you're buying crinkle paper, don't do it anymore. Go ahead and just take a piece of paper with your paper crimper and run it through the paper crimper, okay? And then either cut with your scissors or cut with a paper cutter, whatever works best for you, which I'm thinking the paper cutter will probably be better. And you just cut small strips of it off, okay? And then you take it and you crimple it all up, okay? Be rough with it, run it around, take out some frustration, whatever you want to do, but crimple it all up and you have crinkle paper. Isn't this awesome? That way it'll match whatever it is you're making exactly the way you want it to match, So pop this out. And take this little doohickey off. Yes, I said doohickey. Take just one of our buttons from the button collections, just the regular old buttons, and stick this back through the top of the button, just like that, okay? And then go ahead and take your crinkle paper that you just made. If I hear that any of you bought crinkle paper, oh, you're going to hear it. Don't you dare buy any crinkle paper. Go ahead and stick this in there the best that you can. I've been using one of the files from the distressing kit to stick it all in there. Or a pen or whatever you have that will work. Okay. But just stick it in there. There we go. Okay. There. Finally. It's in. And then you take this and you stick this back in there. And the button, don't worry, the button will keep it to where it doesn't go all the way down in there. Okay. And then you go ahead and draw your face. Now I am a stamper. I am not an artist by drawing by any means whatsoever. So y'all are not allowed to make fun of my kitty cat face. And since this is black, who knows if you're even gonna see it, so you can't even make fun of me. Yay! Whoops, I even see that one. I don't like that at all. And since I messed up, I can show you this other trick. Even though it's Sharpie, this is glass, baby wipe. Wipe it off if you don't like it. Okay? You don't even have to worry about a backside of paper with this. And then just dry it off and start again. Isn't that awesome? Well, awesome for me, but you have to sit here longer now to see me finish it. So I don't know how awesome that is for you. And thank goodness I am past the point that everything has to be positively perfect. No pun intended. So there's his little mouth. Now, you're probably saying, what about his ears? What about his whiskers? Not a problem at all. Black, basic black paper, the large punch or the medium punch, whatever whoops, that's not going to work. Whatever size punch you want to use, just go ahead and cut out the hearts, okay? And then I'm going to use the larger heart, and I just want to go ahead and fold these two little things down, okay? And along with this one, go ahead and fold it down. Now, if you want to put pink on here for his little ears, you can put pink on here, whatever you want to do. I don't, because I really want him to look like a Halloween kitty, you know, like the little headbands that we wear. So, and then you take your hot glue gun, yes, the hot glue gun, again. Put a little dab there, put a little dab here, okay? Doesn't take a whole lot for these little ears. Now if I can pick it up, that would be fantastic. And then you just put his ears on. Whoops. Oh, my fingers aren't working again. You just go ahead and put his ears on. Okay, hold it for a minute, because it is glass, so it does take an extra couple of minutes, okay? Or not a couple of minutes, but a couple of seconds, I suppose. But you just take and hold it down until it's stuck. Okay? And there's one ear that looks like it wants to come up. So I'll just move on, and if my little ear comes off after the video, I will fix his ear. And then put some glue on the other one if it actually wants to come out. There we go. Okay. And then put this one on. Right there looks good. Ah! Not right there. Silly kitty. Yes, I talk to my stuff too. Now the whiskers, you're going to do basically the same thing. You're going to go ahead and cut some pieces and roll them, okay? Or you can leave them straight, whatever you want to do. Something on that little one. So go ahead and cut some thin strips, or however thick you want them. It doesn't matter how thick you want them. You know, it's your project. I just took some basic black. Just take 3 strips. And since the ball is kind of small, I don't want him having huge giganto whiskers. So I'll just go ahead and if you don't want to draw his face on with a Sharpie, you can always just stick it on there with paper, punch out some eyes and stuff like that. And then go ahead and, I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue right there, and some glue right there. And that'll come off later. And he has a smile going on with the glue gun. There we go. And if you don't like the glue showing, or you know, you put too much on, whatever, you can always remove it later with a hobby knife or something like that, or even cover it with a little black dot. But there you go. I don't know what happened to his other whisker. But you saw him with his whiskers and how absolutely adorable he is. And I will still go ahead and take a picture of him so that you guys can see the photo of him when he's all cleaned up from the glue. But just don't get glue happy like I did. Draw better cat eyes than I did. And your kitty cat or your pumpkin